My dad wasn't racing when he was young, but he was riding for fun. And then he met my mother that was riding also a little bit for fun with him, but nothing serious. And they had my older brother, and he started riding and doing some race. But I mean, he was the first one in the family to do racing, so they knew nothing about it, and they just do it, I think, for fun. And then I show up and follow the path of my older brother, and just enjoy the riding. I started riding at the age of 3.5, so pretty young, and yeah, I think I was my first race was at the age of 5. I think 5 we were allowed to race in France. My father obviously liked this sport, and he just introduced my brother and I to this sport, and yeah, I think I was lucky enough to understand at a really young age the possibility of being pro and win race before thinking about a career or money or whatever. I just follow my dream. We were living a little bit in the middle of nowhere, and my mother owned some land at home, and so at a really young age we started building some jump in the backyard, and yeah, I was a pretty normal kid, like normal school, and yeah, I remember at a really young age I was riding before the dark. I was riding a little bit after school every time, Wednesday afternoon and weekend, riding every time. The Supercross was always #1 in my heart, so I was loving watching the MXGP, but I mean, it was different. The show in America in Supercross was so much better, I think, than the MXGP, that I just love it, and I think I watched every race pretty much when I was a kid. And I think when I was younger, I always loved David Wilming, actually my trainer right now, because I think he just opened the path for me. Like, I grew up, my dad was always telling me, hey, you see this guy, he's French, he left everything to go in America racing, so if you want to do that, you have to do the same as him. So Supercross was definitely what I wanted to do, skimming the whoops and doing the rhythm. That's really what drives me to be a professional racer, is to ride Supercross. So when I decided to move to US, I was already 21 years old. So for sure I could stay in Europe and race the MX2 series in MXGP. But I think what drove me to come here was the Supercross. The Supercross was always what I love to do, what I love to watch, and yeah, when I grew up in France, we had a lot of championship in Supercross, but nothing compared here, and it was always in my mind. And I was at the point of my career where I was thinking more about racing Supercross than being world champion. So when I get the opportunity to move here, I just take it. Motocross right now for me mean a good future, because I was lucky enough to win a race and championship. So it gave me the opportunity to win some money that I will. I never expect to win that money before, and I feel that I'm really lucky, and I feel good about my future. So that's something I didn't think about before, and now I feel pretty lucky. Yeah, I feel pretty lucky to have this opportunity, and that's the motocross sports gave me. So for sure I had to fight for it, but yeah, this sports give me that, and I'm glad to have this chance.